If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 12 of the third season here at Chelsea Football Club on FIFA 16. We start with a game against Newcastle United. We follow that up with big games against Valencia, battling for the top of the Champions League group spot, and a game against Arsenal at home as well. We're actually at St James's Park for the first one, so it's not going to be easy. Although, to be fair, Valencia and Arsenal aren't going to be easy, either, are they? So Arsenal are fourth, and we'll be, hopefully, still at least 2 points ahead of them by the time we get to that game, because, fingers crossed, we'll beat Newcastle, and even if Arsenal win, they'll still be at least 2 points behind us, so we'll be fighting for our third place spot. Maybe Manchester United will slip up, and we could be fighting for a second place spot. Time will tell. In the Champions League, though, we are guaranteed progress through to the knockout stages. It's just whether we can finish top of the group and get an easier draw in the first knockout round, in the round of 16. We'll have to wait and see. But without any further ado, we are going to jump straight into this game against Newcastle. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you drop the video a like rating and subscribe to the channel too, if you haven't to this point. But Willian picked up an injury in training and is out for 8 days. So it's not going to be too much of an issue. It will probably have put Santoso on the bench. Actually, it normally puts my goalkeeper in. It has done. There's Santoso. Do we not? Courtois? No, go on then. Santoso kept 2 clean sheets in the last episode. Courtois kept 1, but I might as well keep going with Santoso. We'll put Dom Solanke on the bench. All right then, Newcastle away. Good friend. Into Moussa Sissoko. He's in space. Good save by Santoso. First chance goes Newcastle's way. Corner to come from Talvan, actually. Of course, we're third season, aren't we? So he'll be back at Newcastle after a loan spell away. Good save by Santoso for the first chance, and a good claim from the resulting corner. Positive start for Newcastle, but still a positive start for us defensively. Pogba. Neymar's over here. Matic is making the run down the line. Neymar just ignores the ball. Okay, fine. We've still got it, though. And I will eventually get it to Matic, who, oh wow, has turned in behind really nicely. Unfortunately, the shot is straight at Tim Krul. I was waiting for a tackle or for Matic to go down or stumble, and he just kept going. So that kind of caught me out there. Right, James. I want it on his left foot, though, but I also don't want 3 Newcastle defenders around me. It's been a struggle so far to actually get past their defensive line. They're very solid defensively. Not that creative going forward. Only had that 1 chance, but as you can see, there's just not much room for manoeuvre as soon as we get to about 40 yards away from goal. There's always a black and white striped shirt right next to me. James gets the tackle in there, but again, just goes straight to a Newcastle defender. Oh, that's good football. Moussa Sissoko surely going to be 1-0. How has Santoso saved that? That was point blank, and he's just thrown that right arm out. What a save. Honestly, Santoso is incredible right now. He's in fantastic form. Alaba into Neymar. I really want to get myself in front sooner rather than later if I can. I'll try and quickly get this to James, and then Bale might arrive, but James might go solo here. I want to get it on his left. We have done, but the shot is well blocked by Paul Dummett. I couldn't quite shift it quick enough. Oh wow, I'll give that straight to Mauro Icardi. Couldn't quite shift it out my feet quick enough to be able to get the shot off before the defender closed me down. We'll go to Dave and then to Bale, just to make sure that Gareth has got the space to run into. And Mbemba's closing him down, but hopefully he won't deal with the change of direction. He hasn't been able to. Bale's still going across to Neymar. Neymar with a shot blocked again by a Newcastle defender. They're so quick to close me down. As soon as I get within 30 yards of the goal, they are right there. It's really, really annoying so far. I might need to bring on someone like Kennedy and put him in the middle for James. Just someone who's got a little bit more pace through the middle. Or maybe I could put Kennedy out wide and put Neymar or Bale in the middle. We'll have to wait and see. Going to have to change things up, though, if we want to get a win here. Pogba. Oh, closed me down quickly again, but Costa has been able to get played in by Aspi. Beat one man. There's James. James with the shot. Blocked again by a Newcastle defender. Rah! This is so annoying. Right. Cross comes in from Bale. Go on, Emmanuel. Win that header. Get it into the back of the net. Give us a 1-0 lead. Yes, at last. 1-0 Chelsea in the 65th minute. Maybe we won't change things around. Now we've got ourselves the lead. Let's just try and hold on to it. Oh, I've battled so hard to get myself in front. It needed a set piece because nothing was coming from open play. And thankfully, our physical presence with Nemanja Matic has been enough to give us a 1-0 lead. Get in, boys. Colback. to Icardi. Pogba will steal it off him. Counter-attack maybe? Costa wants to make the run. I can see him twisting one way and then the next, trying to figure out which way past Mbemba to go. We get inside there. I just need you to show some strength here, Diego. He has shown strength. He's just unfortunately run straight into Leandro Castan as he's trying to use that strength against Chancel Mbemba. Talvan down the line to Mauro Icardi. Zuma's going to close him down. You need to get this away, Dave. He didn't, but Santos is there with a good save. That was arrowing towards that top corner. Quickly get this around the corner as well. There goes the final whistle. It's a 1-0 win at St James's Park. That's 4 clean sheets in a row for us now, which is a real turnaround from how things were going at the beginning of the season. We have definitely been able to switch things around, and our form is on top of our game right now. Well, our form is on top of our game. I'm on top of my game. Our form is brilliant right now. Don't even know where I was going with that. We got Valencia next and then Arsenal, who just beat Sunderland, so they are still going to be only 2 points behind us in the league. So it's a very big game at Stamford Bridge for us against them coming up after this game in the Champions League. We'll see if we can get Ruben Loftus-Cheek up another rating. I think he's only just turned to 76, though he has. But we are getting a little bit of growth there, and he's almost halfway. In fact, he is halfway to 77 now. When he gets to 77, I might start training Santoso and Kennedy for a little bit. And then we'll move on to someone else after that. I didn't want to save. I want to delete this email. Let's jump into the game against Valencia, shall we? Corner for Chelsea. Pasalic to take. In it comes. Up goes Thomas Callas. Up, well, Kennedy gets in the way of Thomas Callas, but we've still got the ball. Bertrand Traoré did score a good goal from a corner in the last episode. And comes close here, but... Oh, Kennedy, keep that down, mate. All you've got to do is side for that in the back of the net, and it's 1-0. And he has slashed at it. And, well, I don't think he could have gotten it any further away, could he, if he tried? That was ridiculous. Never mind. First chance of the game comes and goes. Still 0-0. Gaia. RLC. I see Bertrand Traoré coming short for it, and I tried to find him, but then got tackled. But we'll give it here to Nathan and squeeze it through there to Dom Solanke. Dominic Solanke scores in the Champions League. 72 rated Dom Solanke gives us the 1-0 lead here away from home at Valencia after 28 minutes. Celebrating with the substitutes, everybody getting involved. The kids are turning up here for us. Valencia haven't really had an opportunity, and that's a really nice ball through. And the turn and finish. Pretty good from Dom Solanke. Really well done. We're 1-0 in front. Cross from Faguli. It's deep. And Mario Gaspar taking risks there by not attacking the ball. I was telling him to come towards it to try and head it clear. He just stood there and swung a leg at it. Valencia have had 60% possession. Been very good on the ball, as you kind of might expect a Spanish side to be. Bertrand Traoré can only head that behind for another corner. Valencia putting on the pressure. Turning up the wick a little bit as we head towards the break. That's another good corner, and it's won by Mustafi, and Santoso has to react quickly to palm that away at the near post. Another corner for Valencia. Imagine Angolan to take. And it comes. Keeps us, should have that one, and does. Pressure lifted, thankfully. We're 1-0 up at half time. Ruben into Nangolan. It's going to be a penalty, isn't it? JT just not quite quick enough to get there. I thought I'd be able to get there and then stick a foot in, but Nangolan changed direction, and before JT could keep up with the turn, he's given away a penalty. It's the first time John Terry's played for me in a season and a half, maybe, and he's given away a pen to give Valencia the opportunity to equalise here. Thiago's just come on for Rajan Nangolan and immediately comes on the pitch, and his first touch is to dink a penalty into the back of the net. Calm down, Thiago. Calm down. 1-1, 15 minutes to go. We need the win to guarantee first, to give ourselves top spot in the group. Valencia at present are going to finish 2 points ahead of us. Thiago gets it. Oh, nice ball quickly from Pablo Piatti into the man that had this shot, but thankfully Santoso with a very good save. Win this, Dom. He didn't really. It's knocked down to Thiago. I was hoping that we could catch him on the counter there because I had Bertrand Traoré making moves around the outside into space, but they're going to work the ball back again. That was a very good save from Santoso. A quick shot. Caught me out. I didn't expect him to hit it that quickly. First time. Faguli's just completely spun Kennedy here. Cross comes in. Thankfully, it's terrible, though. It's going to go out for a goal kick. 5 minutes to go. 1-1. Piatti can only head that to Bertrand Traoré. Loftus-Cheek, wanted to get it quickly to Pasalic and maybe go for a winner. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. JT's shown good strength there to get the ball back off the man, but I think the final whistle's going to go sooner rather than later. Pasalic is making moves, will squeeze this up wide to Bertrand Traore. This will be the last opportunity. Bertrand Traore showing good strength to get away from Luis Gustavo after a terrible touch, let the defender get back at him. Cross will come looking for Dom Solanke at the back post, who nearly got there to give us an opportunity to win it. Unfortunately, it's a draw, 1-1 as the final whistle goes. Valencia will win our Champions League group, but we will go through as runners-up into the knockout rounds of the Champions League. I don't think the round of 16 will be drawn before the Arsenal game, or maybe even shortly after the Arsenal game. I think it gets drawn in January, doesn't it? That's when we'll find out who we get in the knockout stages of the Champions League. It will be easy to tell because a few games will get rescheduled, or at least I think that's what happens. Now, that might be, it's tournament prize money. Actually, no, tournament prize money normally tells you, it's normally a sign that the next round has been drawn. Jose Guy accepted the contract extension I offered him, and we got £8 million for finishing second in our group. Have we had the knockout rounds drawn yet? We will quickly check. Should be in February. Yes. Munich. Great. Bayern Munich. Okay. Fine. Well, if you want to win competitions, you've got to beat the best, and Bayern are definitely one of the best. Anyway, on to Arsenal in the Barclays Premier League. Looking for any surprise people in the Arsenal lineup, and there is one. No, there's two. Javier Pastore there in centre mid, and a certain Mr. David Luiz at centre back. Wowzers. No one on the bench that's out of sorts, but David Luiz at centre back. I didn't expect that. That must have... I don't know. I can't remember whether that had already happened in the first two seasons when we were doing this save right at the very beginning of FIFA 16. But it's definitely something that will make Arsenal's backline a lot stronger. You can see how heavy the rain is pouring down here. The ball is just getting bogged down in the water every single time I play a pass. So I might have to work a little bit more through the air, or a few more drilled passes here than we normally do to try and get Arsenal on the back foot. But we may actually get them on the back foot early on. Diego Costa goes for the shot. Ramsey sticks a leg in there. That should be a foul, shouldn't it? Maybe. I'm going to throw it all the way back here with Bale, just looking for someone in a blue shirt. And Pop will get it to Bale again. Try to get a quick early cross in that's blocked. Is that going to go out for a corner? No, Gibbs will keep it in. There you go. To James. Good feet. Oh, I can't quite squeeze it to Neymar, but Pogba gets it. And here's Bale. What do we do here? I might actually switch it looking for Alaba. That's not worked, but Matic will get the rebound. Diego. Neymar's got space. Where do we go? Can I have a blue shirt to pass to? Diego's there, but not really in a good position. Pogba, turn, and a shot maybe. Oh! Off the post. Keep that in. No! Oh, it's a corner, but Petr Cech did get a save, a touch on that to save it. Pogba with a shot. Did he get... Yeah, he did. What a save! What a ridiculously good save from Petr Cech. Right, this is being pulled back to Neymar on the edge of the box. Good first touch, please, Neymar. It wasn't the best, but he still gets this shot off. Blocked well. Diego. Out to Pogba. I really do. I mentioned it in the last episode. I really need to stop taking corners with Pogba and get Pogba in the box. Here's the cross, blocked, and Gibbs will get it away. Oh, Pogba nearly wins it back again. First half didn't really offer much, but second half has immediately offered something that could have led to the first goal of the game. Unfortunately, it didn't. Alaba needs to make a better run than that. Oh, I can't squeeze it through. Come on, Ches. Raise your game. Corner for Arsenal. Giroud's just come on for Welbeck, and they've just put on Coquelin as well. Oh, Bale needs to get that clear. David Luiz was on his shoulder. Team with a couple of former Chelsea players in it, obviously. This Arsenal one with David Luiz and Petr Cech. And Coquelin nearly gives Arsenal a 1-0 lead. Keeper came for it, Courtois. I didn't call him for it. Came for it, got nowhere near it, and Coquelin heads wide. Almost another big mistake from Thibaut Courtois. Pogba. Bale, drop the shoulder. He's done Kieran Gibbs here. He's done it for a second time. That was a heavier turn back than I expected or wanted it to be, but it still ended up in the back of the net. How has Matic done that? I don't know. I was so annoyed at Bale. I just wanted a quick turn inside, and it was such a big, heavy turn that took him so far away from goal. He just wanted to turn directly back, right angle to the goal, and he's not. Basically done a 180, but Matic holds off David Luiz there, just rolls him, and switches the ball into the back of the net, just with the instep of his left foot. It's a great finish. Nemanja Matic using that strength well. He got the first goal against Newcastle with his strength to give us a 1-0 lead from a corner. This one's come from open play, but Matic on the score sheet again. 1-0 Chelsea. Santi Cazorla with a free kick. Again in a dangerous position, and Alaba's done well to head it away, but only straight back to Santi. Down to Kieran Gibbs. To Joel Campbell. Giroud! He can't get closer. He's hit the post and it's literally gone across the line. It didn't even go out for a goal kick. Alexis gets tackled by Aspi. That is by far the closest that Arsenal have come so far. What a header from Giroud. So much power on it. He just couldn't guide it into that top corner. 4 inches to the right, and he would have found Arsenal's equaliser. Giroud played in behind by Santi. Thankfully he's not the quickest, and Varane gets the tackle in. We'll quickly move it up to the top. Diego knocked this down to James, which he has done. Pogba's on the overlap. I don't know where Neymar's gone. I'm going to actually try and turn inside here. That's worked nicely. We'll give it to James down the line. Go on, James. Go on, son. Try Berber spin to get in the box, which he's done nicely, and then show no strength whatsoever as Callum Chambers just throws him aside. Here come Arsenal on the counter looking for an equaliser then. Callum Chambers trying to slow him down. Neymar gets to tackle him, but James doesn't react to the ball. We could have set Diego through there if he'd have been able to get on the end of that. And, oh, what even was that from Joel Campbell? That is going to be the wasteful giveaway that we needed to just waste the extra seconds before the clock ticks all the way down to the final whistle, which is what it's just done. A 1-0 win at home against Arsenal. A 1-0 win away from home against Newcastle, and a 1-1 draw against Valencia in the Champions League. 2 wins in the league, which is the most important thing right now because we were already through in the Champions League, so I'm not too fussed with the draw against Valencia, although it would have been nice to win the group. We got Reading in the Capital One Cup quarter-final next. If we get through in that, January, it's going to be a very, very busy month. It's going to be busy enough anyway with transfers that might be happening. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is getting closer and closer to 77 rated. I'll show you the fixture list first so we can see what's coming up next. We have Reading, then Middlesbrough, then Sunderland, and then it will be Southampton and Manchester United, and then we'll look at transfer targets, and then we'll be into January. The league table as it stands looks like this when we eventually get there. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you drop the video a thumbs up rating and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have Man United coming up on the horizon, and they are level on points with us, although they have a game in hand, but we are now in touching distance of top of the table, 2 points off Liverpool, and even if Man United win their game in hand, they'll still only be 3 points ahead of us, which is within one game, and we play them with the last game in December. So massive games upcoming. We're on the rise. We've moved from 6th to 5th to 4th to 3rd, just 2nd and 1st to go. That's going to be all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, drop the video a like and subscribe, etc. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links are in the description down below, but for now, I'll see you.